God bless you, my brothers and my sisters. Good day to you. Welcome to our midweek devotion. And on this week, we have been dealing with name changes. And we looked at Jacob, we looked at Abraham during our name change series on this week. Today, I just want to share with you another part of name changes. May I help you? May I encourage you on today? Want to ask you, what is in a name change? What is so significant about a name? Remember back in school when I was doing English lit and we were reading Romeo and Juliet, and Juliet had one of the most famous lines that people so often quote, and it simply is, what's in a name? That which we call a rose by any other name would smell as sweet. Think about what she was saying. She was saying, if it was not called a rose, would it still smell as sweet as a rose? Does the name determine what it is? Does the name give it its significance? Think about that for a minute. Proverbs 22:1 says, a good name is rather to be chosen than great riches, and loving favor rather than silver and gold. Your name speaks for you. People know about you by your name before they even get a chance to meet you, because your reputation goes before you. It precedes you. And so Proverbs 22:1 tells us that a good name is rather to be chosen than riches. You don't have to have all the riches in the world if you have a good name, because your name will speak for you. Your name will give you favor. Your name will put you in position that money would not allow you. Ecclesiastes 7:1 says a good name is better than precious ointment, and the day of death than the day of one's birth. Think about that for a moment. When you go to someone's funeral services, when you're at someone's homegoing service, their name speaks about them. People know them by their name. They know them by the characteristics of what they've done, and their name is associated to their character. And so it is good to have a good name, and it's better than precious ointments. Why? Because it speaks of you and the character of who you are when you uphold your name. When we talk about the profound power of a name change, we must look no further than our own beloved Bible. It is filled with remarkable examples of when God changed the names of individuals such as Abram to Abraham and Jacob to Israel. And when we receive our new name, we know that God is saying something important, or he's doing something important with us and saying something important about us, that he is renovating and refreshing us. He's giving us something beautiful, something that reflects our future rather than our past. We receive a new foundation, a new sense of identity, one that leads us into greater purpose and greater strength in our lives. What's in a name change? Notice those who God changed their name. Abram to Abraham, Jacob to Israel in Acts 13, Saul to Paul. Name changing is a powerful reminder that God can take us from our old life and give us a new identity and purpose. Throughout the Bible, we read about God's favor turning lives around, giving the individual or a group a new name. Saul to Paul, Jacob to Israel, Abram to Abraham. Those were all amazing stories of what was in a name change, which was about the favor of God that changed their destinations. Think about it. When we are in tune with God and seek his favor, he will grant us our request with a new assignment and grant us his name changing power. So receive your name change with delight on today. Don't just focus on what you want to get out of it. Think about also how you can reach out boldly in faith to serve him. Be ready for what God has called you for. Accept your name change. Walk in your favor. Walk in the character that God has given you, that your name change will show people that God has shown himself faithful to you. God bless you. Love you. I want to remind you that on tomorrow, on Thursday, February 9th, at 6:30 p.m. Pacific time, 9:30 p.m. Eastern Standard Time, we will launch the premiere of Words of Wisdom with myself, brought to you by the Outlet Talks. and the Bridge Network, along with Freedom Radio. I want you to join us. You can join us on Facebook Live. You can also join us on YouTube, and you will be involved with us. Also, we will include a segment of Ask the Preacher, which means you have an opportunity to send questions, and I will answer them as God gives me direction and clarity to you. We will have gems for daily living through these words of wisdom. God bless you. Love you. Look forward to you joining me as we move forward in this part of the vineyard. Be blessed on today.